Back again, guys. I just wanted to say thank you so much for the feedback on my first video. I obviously did not post that with any expectations, haha, for feedback or anything. I'm just here to share my story and hope that that can make some sense out of other people's lives for them as well. But I'm super excited today to have a better focus on where I'm going to be taking this video. I really want to touch on some really important techniques if you struggle with extreme anxiety, depression, intrusive thoughts, social anxiety. These are all things that I've struggled with throughout my entire life, especially my adult life now. And it's something that once I started to practice it, it became routine, and once it became routine, it became a very crucial part of the way that I operate, and it keeps me happy and it keeps me calm. And I think that that is so important, especially through the times where it's not all about peace and quiet, and it's not all about love, joy, and happiness. I mean, that's just that's typical life. It's not going to always be, you know, sunshine and rainbows. So we do have to prepare ourselves for moments like that. So this is a short list of some things that I think could help people. I can easily say that fitness/exercise is number one importance on this list, though it's probably the hardest to actually begin to tackle, practice regularly. But even just the first time or first couple of times that you start to exercise, do some small stretches, yoga/meditation, or even just like a small workout or something, doing something you enjoy. Like, I love hula hooping. I'm actually coming up on my 5-year anniversary of hula hooping now, and I would say when I started that 5 years ago, I was at a point in my adult life where I needed some more answers. I wanted more self-acceptance, and that really opened me up to that. But at least 5 minutes going outside your house every single day, going out in nature, even if it's just sitting on the porch, just being silent with nature. It is very important. And that is a form of exercise in a way, because grounding is very important. Actually putting your bare feet on soil or grass, it literally helps us to soak up the minerals and the positive vibrations and like the electromagnetic fields that the earth actually gives off, and it can help dwindle away depression, anxiety, etc. Also, like, I would say 30 minutes of exercise is really important. It's not like you have to be dripping sweat, but I definitely want you to feel it. I want you to feel it in your chest that you've been working out and you're like, wow, I am tired, or like, I'm kind of sore, but dang, like, I feel good despite the fact. And that part of it is what becomes addicting and makes you want to continue to do it and develop that routine for yourself. A lot of times I actually just, as soon as I wake up in the mornings, because I wake up so early, I will just come out here to my little plant area, do some yoga/stretching, got a little yoga block. I don't have like any set videos or anything I follow. I truly just listen to my body, figure out where I'm hurting at, you know, whether it be my shoulders. Obviously I'm going to do some extra shoulder stretches or back stretches. I incorporate like some really minor yoga poses, beginner yoga poses, into that exercise routine for me. And at least 3 times a week you should be doing this. If more is possible, go for it, but at least 3 times to really start to see the benefits, I'd say. And I'm not perfect. I don't always get 3 times a week in, but just knowing that, consciously knowing that that's your goal, that's what you want to work on in terms of exercise. Also, I was talking about exercise in terms of hobbies and whatnot, but truly something that is really important in my opinion, especially because I am very creatively inclined, whether it be, you know, music, art, anything that can help you describe yourself without words. So music get some kind of instrument that speaks to you, even if it's just something small. My family actually got me a rain stick years ago as a kid, and I really enjoy it. I had to get myself another once I started this path because it was something that truly relaxed me. And you know, if playing an instrument really isn't what you're about, some kind of healthy hobby. But I do stress music a lot because it is a way to describe yourself and show emotions without using words. I mean, it's a universal language, 100%. Also, learning an instrument, which this is the kalimba. That's what I've been working on. I'm not a master by any means, but I just have fun with it, and I think that's the true purpose. But learning a new instrument builds confidence, which goes hand in hand with all of the inner work I've been doing, which I think is so important. So music for sure. I know that I had also mentioned hobbies and like meditation, but that's also very, very important. You need to create a place for yourself, whether it is inside of yourself as you meditate or a physical environment around yourself. I personally love plants. That's another one of my hobbies that I've delved wholeheartedly into. And so this is my collection for like the last 2 years, at least in this room, because it started to take over other rooms. But as you can see, you know, I've got my yoga mat down right by the plants, right by the windows, so that I can really focus on meditation. Everything around me is extremely positive, and learning how to shield energy. I plan to post a more in-depth video later on about energy shielding, because at my sickest, that's what saved me the quickest. I guess I'm a poet and don't know it. But yeah, meditation and energy shielding is so very important, especially if you're a highly sensitive person and you're very empathic. The sun. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how important the sun is, and vitamin D. Someone who struggles with vitiligo, I already lack vitamin D, and I have a deficiency in my body being able to get the proper amount. But vitamin D and B go hand in hand with the ability to absorb that sunlight into your body and to be happy. To have like that stability and that baseline. And I think that that's really important. That's why I say go outside for 5 minutes each day, be in nature, especially with being quarantined or, you know, still being in this crazy COVID situation. It gives you that opportunity to be outside, although if you need to, you can still, you know, healthily isolate and whatnot. Okay, and last but certainly not least, self-care. You have to take care of yourself. Being a giver and being an empath, it's something that I still struggle with on a daily basis. But people who are highly sensitive love water, and water heals them. If you've ever seen the video, and I will have to get the exact name of the doctor, but he did studies on water molecules in grains of rice. And our body is made up of what, 70% water. So the water inside of our bodies is even affected by the things we say, the actions that we carry out, and the thoughts that we think. So it is so important, so important. Take care of yourself. Try to shower regularly. Even if, you know, you have someone who could help you, like brush your hair for you, paint your nails every now and then. Things like that truly are so important. And water. Stay hydrated. Of course we need water to survive. I had a terrible, and still am fighting my vices, but a terrible addiction to carbonation, sugar. Oh my goodness, like I'm a candy addict. I would cry if I didn't get gas station candy. And thank God for my partner, because he was willing to make those trips for me, and he was willing to do those things, although he knew it probably wasn't like super beneficial for me in the long run. That was the best quick fix for us in a way. But once I've started replacing water with really everything else that I drink beverage wise, aside from juice, maybe some tea, that's truly helped my sugar cravings. And a saying I heard recently that really stuck with me was, anything that's healthy for you, you're never going to want to overeat. Like, once you eat it, you're going to be like, that was super good, but like, wow, I am full. And whenever I have some really cold water, that's the exact feeling that I have. It's like, wow, that's exactly what I needed. But anyways, I hope that these strategies are a great start for you. If you have any questions, or you're looking for, something a little deeper to work on, give me a shout. Than that, I plan to upload a video soon with some of the books, or I even refer to them as textbooks, for myself that have helped a lot, that have some really great strategies to delve into, written by people who are medical doctors or psychic mediums, depending on what you are willing to give a read, and how much you would like reading. But they have helped me a lot, and so I'm sure that they can help you too. Love and light.